Good evening, fellow captains. Welcome back again with Rosgreaves Gaming and the Premium Spotlight. So today is no stranger to a video for another premium for a ship, but this one definitely was one of the difficult to assess in my certain aspects for actually what it can or whatever. But anyway, Asashio Tier 8, the new Japanese premium destroyer for the Imperial Japanese Navy. Now this ship definitely has been one of the most toughest of ships to either say or whatever, but this one, let's just get over to it, okay? So Tier 8, so if we remove every Tier 8 in this game, I only put the destroyers up. Now bear with it, I don't have kids, so I can't answer your question on that one. But out of all of them, she has, well, a very low set of health. She's more of the American Benson, and the Heshing Yang. So basically she's, even though the Heshing Yang from is like basic stock, so anyway, she is the lowest health pool of all the Japanese destroyers in this game. She's more like, she's got the same health pools almost as Kagero. And if you notice, Kagero, Asashio, Kagero, Asashio. Yeah, very, very close. So there's the first hint right there. Well, anyway, there's more to this thing. So low health. Guns are, well, how do I put this? God awful. Ugh. I don't have, now bear with it, I don't have the extra marksman to make this even probably now I can say would be better, but they are just terrible. The rotation on these torpedo guns, these guns to turn around, is 26.1 seconds in a destroyer. Compare that to, let's say, a Kiev, that's got 18.6. Now bear with, mine doesn't have it either, the expert marksman, but still it doesn't feel as bad. Even Ognivoy has that same issue of having, its rotation of its guns, well, not as bad. It is 9 seconds, so you do feel more comfortable. But Asashio's is just terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. The guns reload pretty fair, and damage is okay, but you're really not going to win a gunfight against other destroyers. You might win against a Kagero, you're not going to win against Akatsuki. Basically, you see another enemy destroyer, you're probably you're running for the hills. You're just doing Snagglepuss's exit stage right.
Exit stage right.
So, well, what else is got? Well, the torpedoes we're going to talk about later on, but we'll just say that these, well, actually, let's go now. Torpedoes in this thing, 610 millimeters, which is basically enough like the Japanese of all others, but they are deep water torpedoes that can only hit battleships and carriers. So basically, this is just a meme ship. You're basically a battleship banhammer to the annoying ones who are sitting in the back and being filthy scumbags who don't know how to assist the team. So either A, you can delete them from existence, or B, support the team getting the cap and seeing if a battleship's coming into your path, you can hit them. Now stock, it's 20 kilometers, 60 some knots. Very slow. Well, actually they're not terrible. 67 knots roughly. Yeah, 67 knots. But with speed on these torpedoes, you go to 72 knot deep water torpedoes that have a 16 kilometer range, which is very, very good. Which I'll explain that later on with some gameplay. So they were literally laying on top of an enemy. AA is terrible. You only got two twin 25s here sitting on the top of the deck, so you have no anti-air capabilities whatsoever. Your speed's 36.8 knots, not that fast. You could put speed flag on there if you're really having trouble with running away. But another good thing is your concealment. It's very, very good. 5.4 with concealment expert, so literally you're a very good stealth boat. Now, back to what we were talking about, the armor. Well, typical, 18 millimeters of plating overall, so there we go. Now, we'll get to our thoughts real quick about this as we go about the torpedoes, so let's get to the torpedo action, shall we? Okay, so this is me in my Yamato with Chata, and, well, he's gonna pop his torpedoes so you guys can take a look and see what they look like, and right there. 0.9 detection on these torpedoes. That's pretty damn good. And remember, that's what speed these torpedoes you're seeing currently have the speed boost. So they go 72 knots compared to 67 knots. So the reaction time is even, you have to be even quicker. And right that, I'm dead. It's really fast. And this is with a Glossicurfers with hydroacoustic. Right there. That's the detection. It only increases it by just a smidge, these torpedoes. And look how fast they're coming in. Now remember, Glossicurfers doesn't have as good as a torpedo reduction. Yeah, you're good as dead. So, yeah, you're not looking forward to. And here's one more clip. This is just to show you just a full sample of the Asashio's torpedoes, how powerful this can be. Remember, 0.9 acquisition of torpedoes. Yeah, that's just filthy, just filthy. And look at the health. Alright, now back to some gameplay. This is me in the Asashio with my friend Magic in his tier 8 premium, the Kid. A way better premium, I think, to myself. But we thought it was a perfect combo, and if you got a friend who's got a Kid, pull this out with Asashio. Then let the seal clubbing begin. Because think about it. You have a gunboat who's got some torpedoes that can defend you. And then you have your ship that could just negate and destroy every other bigger ship out of the way. So you could take care of the big ones while he takes care of the little semi-annoying ones. So here we go, on our way towards the B-cap, down the middle. Now because of our concealments, I thought it would be a better idea. We go straight down the middle. I have 5.9 concealment. I have smoke. I got a torpedo boost. I got a repair. And I got pretty fair reloading time. Just a shy over 100 minutes with the torpedo armament expertise. You can get this down to 100 seconds, roughly. Not as good as like a German destroyer, but remember, the Germans don't have as much damage compared to the Japanese or the Americans. So, yes, they have the trade-off not having much damage, but they have the very good reload in Hydro. So, we're in a cap, and there's some enemy ships pop up, and there's the Lo Yang, and we know who he's going to come for. This cap. So, I popped some torpedoes. Now, I didn't mean to throw them underneath. Well, I kind of did, just to show off the Kid, show Magic. But also, there is an enemy battleship up there. If I span those a little wide, I might get the opportunity to hit some enemy targets. And I get shot at, so they know I'm in the circle. So, we're capping, and then right there, somebody's contesting the point. Now, what's nice is he threw torpedoes right out there, Magic, right out there into that smoke, which means Lo Yang is going to either see them or eat it. It's one of those two. Well, apparently he's not going to eat anything, but definitely he's going to get his attention. And, well, those torpedoes are coming in, and there's the Lo Yang. He did see him, he did run away. And because of it, we're opening fire on him. Now, there's the torpedo head. You can see, it scratches these guys pretty nastily. And the range is pretty damn good. 16 with the torpedo acceleration. So now they go 16 knots, but they're 72 knot speed. So that's incredibly fast. Now, like I said before, look at these guns, how slow they are. And that's where really the problem with this is, if you can, it's not recommended because it's a meme ship. And for those who are like, what the hell are you talking about? A meme is basically, when I'm talking about a meme ship in this game, its sole purpose is to break something. In this case, it's designed to seal, club, and destroy only battleships. If you see a cruiser, you're worthless. You see another enemy destroyer, you're worthless. And that's the problem with this thing I have. I don't mind the destroyer meta. Pan-Asian line can handle that fine, because it actually has good guns. But the Japanese don't have that kind of ability because of the weaker guns. They have more powerful torpedoes. But with Asashio only having the ability to attack battleships and carriers, you're basically just only able to hit two different targets. And if you don't have enough ships in the game, you're basically just enjoying sailing radar scope for targeting ships and then spotting. That's it. And if you're knocked and hit spotted by any other ship, including even British cruisers, you're just completely screwed. And that's where my problem with this is a little bit. It's basically only able to handle one simple task. And it's basically for the people who basically are designed to slam their heads into the keyboard and just throw the torpedoes out and attack battleships. The ones that, and apparently to people's meta, is they can't do anything. They don't know how to play the game. They don't know how to push up. They don't know how to advance. And your goal is to fix that problem. Or punish those who can't battleship right. Yes, I could see that being a thing, but other than that, it's kind of sad. This could be a really good ship. And I'm not saying it's a terrible destroyer. No. Please, take what I'm saying and understand what I'm saying. It's only good for one or two simple tasks, and if it gets into face any other tactic, you're dead. You're basically gonna go back to port, and you basically wasted all those minutes, and you could have been either doing something else. And then you go, oh, Raz, is there any other ship I should use? There's many other destroyers in this game that are definitely even more competent and actually surprisingly better. They actually can handle. Kid's one of them, because not only does it have, yes, it has reduced torpedoes, but it has a broken anti-air defense, so you can meme it for that. It also has a heal. Yes. And on top of that, it's an American destroyer. Very good guns, really high arcs, span firing guns, can defend itself quite well, and it's a Fletcher style, which is something in all four, because I'm a Fletcher man. But that's not. But does it mean that this thing can't defend itself? It can, but you're basically gonna lose. The chances of you winning a fight against another enemy destroyer, especially if you're the one trying to contest the cap and no one's helping you out, when you're spamming that requesting support, you're gonna have to hope that you're the one who hits the most damage and he can't hit the hell out of you. If he's a better gunboat, even another Japanese ship, and you're the one who's doing the worst damage, and he's able to pop the torpedoes, you're screwed. You're gonna have to hope that either A, you dodge him, or you get the right opportunity to hit him. So yeah, it's kind of bad with that. So what would you pick, Raz? What would you pick for your commander? What would you pick for its skill set? Well, basically just like every other destroyer in this game. Buff its concealment, buff its torpedo and reduction damage, from being incapacitated. Buff everything to make this a filthy scumbag for torpedoes. So once you get that stuff done for the ship upgrades, the next thing is, well, your commander. You want preventive maintenance because, well, you don't want to have stuff incapacitated again. Last stand again, because if you don't have that, what the hell are you playing destroyers? Because you don't know how to play. Then you want to have either your torpedo armament expertise, or you can get superintendent, so you can have an extra torpedo reload booster and more of everything. Or I can also recommend is the heal. You know? Yeah, that's weird from coming out of my mouth, but yeah, because the reason why is this thing's got very incredible health, and if you are able to have a little more health in a gunfight that you are forced your hand into, you at least have a little more extra health to hold you in the fight, possibly until somebody says, oh, he's in trouble. I should maybe switch my guns to help him instead of trying to shoot ships in the back that I can't reach. So yeah. But the last thing, of course, is concealment. Come on, that's a no-brainer. Buff up your concealment. You're going to need it. And then other stuff, again, just buff up anything for the torpedoes. I can't really recommend the gun buffs, because really you can't win a gunfight. You can try to buff this thing all you want, and you're still not going to make them anywhere more competitive to defending yourself. So you're basically going to have to ask the help of your allies the whole game. If you've got a cruiser in the way, or an enemy destroyer that you can't simply kill because, well, he can kill you and you don't have the firepower to handle it. So yeah. But overall, how's this ship? Ugh. I think it's just only good for two things, really. And because of that, it's really, really surprisingly unsatisfying. Feels like I've had a really good coffee, and at the end of it, you just feel empty inside. You have a lot of fun, but it's in the ship, but you really aren't getting the full service like the other ships. Pan Asian Line has a way better deep water torpedo system, and you have a better everything with that setup. So overall, is it worth the buy? I really don't think so. There's other tier 8 you guys can save your money and get for, especially with, you know, down the road some other ships. So as always, if you guys like this video, you know, hit the like button if you liked it. If you didn't like it, hit that dislike button. You know, write comments down below what you guys think, what kind of ships you really want to see, you know, review. There is a new video project on the way that I'm currently writing and scripting. I'm still working on that, so I'll let you guys know as soon as I can. Probably let you guys know on Twitter or on Twitch. You guys can follow the links to that down below and hit the follow button or on both ends. That way at least you know if anything I write in there, because usually I would be writing something stupid, or hey, I found this cool video that I've actually enjoyed, you know, I'm posting that on, you know, there. But as always, I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys in the next Premium Spotlight or any of my other videos. Take care, and see you all on the high seas.